And we're live. Good evening, Carol and John Choppers. Winston, say hi. No. Welcome to the second week of new comics for the new year. We're going to keep it simple tonight. No skits, no fancy special effects. Right?
No.
Andrew's here, John Cheer's here, Kyle's behind the camera, Winston's making a rare in-arm appearance. Here he goes. Only announcement I have for upcoming stuff is that Late Night Comics is returning this month. After our whole holiday hoopla, we're back to a normal January. So on the 19th, Thursday the 19th, we're going to stay open past 8. We'll stay open until midnight. We'll pull out a whole bunch of dollar books per usual. I'm not sure if we're doing half off back issues or not. I think we just did a week and a half of, we are doing half off back issues?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're doing half off back issues. I don't know how, all
It's
of them?
in the email. You guys should read the email that I write every week.
You guys really should read Andrew's email because it's really spectacular. I read it every week and I still think it's awesome. But yeah, so Late Night Comics, that's what we're excited about. This was coming up. I think that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. I think we're going to do new books.
Yeah.
Should we do some first appearances?
For sure.
The Flash number 790 this week has the first appearance of a new Flash enemy group called the Fraction. They're like alien Flashes. Amazing Spider-Man number 17 is the first appearance of the Insidious Six. They're all kind of like weirdly aquatic Sinister Six.
Yeah, they can. I never thought about that. Yeah.
We'll see in a second. Star Wars The Mandalorian from Marvel, number 7, has the first appearance of Moff Gideon from the show. And then a bunch of new Star Wars characters in Star Wars The High Republic, number 2. Season 2, number 2.
Adventures.
High Republic.
High Republic Adventures, Season 2, number 2.
Yeah.
It's a lot. But yeah, those are first appearances for this week, so if you're interested, we'll throw them in your file for you. But we're going to start at the bottom of the table and work our way up per usual. The Last Ronin has a new action figure, an unarmored version of our favorite Last Turtle, with, I had it earlier, Mauser.
Yes.
Is that what I was?
think that's-
Robocatza. You got unarmored turtle, new accessories. You got the 6-stick looking thing, broken sword, the book, his journal. So very cool. We also have the Last Ronin hardcover back in stock, which is kind of awesome. Previews is out here from last week. The 2 leftover awesome Boba Fett deluxe action figures with cool cloth grappling hook. Can't beat it. But then we're in new stuff for Image. Gunslinger Spawns on number 16, and Little Monsters from Jeff Lemire is on number 9. There is the complete collected edition of Zombies vs. Robots from Ashley Wood. We've got a couple of those paperbacks. Beware the Eye of Odin is a 5-issue miniseries we should have had on the table a couple weeks ago, but they just replaced it for us because they didn't send it. So there's that complete paperback. And then from Mark Millar, Prodigy, the Icarus Society is the second Prodigy series, and that's completely covered too. Excuse me, sorry. 2 new number 1, actually 3 new number 1s, but the first 2 of the 3 number 1s Spawn the Unwanted Violence is a new Spawn 2-parter with art by Del Mundo, but it's written by Todd McFarlane. Zoom in on that. Written by Todd McFarlane, nerds. Come and grab it, Spawn 2-parter. It is taking place in Spawn history, and it's mostly about the character Freak.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. Black Cloak from Kelly Thompson. New Image book is like a crime. It's like crime in the witch and wizard, elf, dwarf, mermaid, royal hierarchy community. It's got good cop language. The art is not my favorite. It kind of feels like it fits in another book, but it's like the right amount of creepy, and it doesn't pull any punches as far as like language and violence go. It's a cool read. It is self-described as a mystery book. So like there are not a lot of answers in here, but it's a fantastic setup for like a cop crime, like a cop drama crime thing. Like the cop has a weird sordid past with the Royals. It works out really well. I don't know, I dug it. Did you get a chance to read it
I
yet?
did not read it.
Andrew didn't like it. Did you like it?
It was not really my thing.
The last number 1 from Marvel, also Mark Millar, Nemesis. Oh, yeah, my bad. Image. Mark Millar, Nemesis Reloaded is a new chapter in his superhero stories,
Oh,
I
yeah.
guess.
But he's a bad guy.
So
He's like ultraviolet bad guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought he was like an anti-hero.
Oh no.
Oh, no, he's a bad guy. You could tell by him being covered in blood, I guess.
Yeah.
I should have read that one. Dark Ride is on issue 4. I think that's the last of the miniseries, isn't it? Oh, there's more?
No, yeah.
Oh, well.
It's good.
Good thing I don't do this job alone. Time Before Time's on number 19. You got Two Graves on number 3 and Bloodstained Teeth on number 8. Then we're in Marvel. Look at that. Collected from Marvel, you've got the Mighty Marvel Masterworks Doctor Strange Volume 2. This one is the Eternity War. So you got 2 different covers, a modern cover and a classic cover for that one. Above it, we've got Trials of X Volume 4. Amazing Fantasy from Carrie Andrews in normal size paperback, not Treasury Edition. That whole miniseries. Deadpool Bad Blood, the entire miniseries in paperback this time, instead of hardcover and floppies. Mech Strike Monster Hunters, that whole 5-issue miniseries in paperback. And then reprints in the way of Gold Goblin number 1, in case you missed it, which has a fantastic mashup. Those were 2 different variant covers that they zhuzhed together. And then Star Wars Hidden Empire number 1 reprinted. Zhuzhed.
I like that.
Zhuzhed. It worked.
Oh yeah.
Star Wars Darth Vader Volume 5 of the current ongoing series collected. And next to that, 2 new Omnibuy, House of M Omnibuy, which collects all of House of M. All the miniseries, the main 8 issues.
Everything that had House of M on its banner is in that book.
For $125.
Yep.
With all of that being out of print. Can't beat it. And then the new Amazing Spider-Man series from Nick Spencer.
Issues 1 through 43,
Oh.
and then an additional 6 issues of related stuff all within there.
Cool. Both 125. And now we're on Marvel single issues. Star Wars The High Republic is on number 4. You got Star Wars The Mandalorian on number 7, and Star Wars Darth Vader on number 30. Along the non-superhero lines, Predator number 6 is the last issue in the current series of Predator, but they just announced the number 1 again coming out in March. There's the variant cover for that one. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur is on number 2. There will be cover A, there will be cover B, and there will be cover C. Next to that, Wolverine's on number 29. We've got cover A for that one, the Homage variant, and the Wolf variant, 1 in 25, which is awesome. Look at all that smoke coming out of him.
He's been doing some good variants.
Oh, yeah.
Kyle and I were looking at it yesterday, and Kyle goes, Wolf really knows how to draw smoke. He does.
Not wrong.
From the Dark Web line of things, you got Dark Web Miss Marvel number 2 on the table, and then Mary Jane and Black Cat number 2, which is a Dark Web tie-in. We've got the creepy demonized variant for that one. Arguably the creepiest comic on the table this week.
I believe so, yes.
And then the 1 in 25 Zello Cat variant.
It's like the cutest one.
I was going to say something else. That's cool. I like Andrew's assessment better. Tiger Division's on number 3. That'll be cover A, and you got your cover B variant here. X-Men is on number 18. That guy's got 2 of 3 Wolverine claws. Legion of X is on number 9, which is not a demonized variant, just a really creepy-looking Nightcrawler.
Oh, yeah.
Black Panther on number 13. That'll be cover A. That'll be your spoiler variant.
Yeah.
You can rewind the video if you really want to know. Your homage cover, and then Matteo Scalera, one of my faves, did a very rear-ended version of Black Panther.
Rear-ended version.
A 1 in 25 variant. He's facing down the Avengers. We're just looking at it from a different angle. Captain America Symbol of Truth is on number 9, and we've got a cover B for that one where he's fighting that Wakanda guy who's been causing some trouble lately.
I mean, it's accurate.
I know. It's not as accurate as it could be. Savage Avengers on number 9, not an homage variant, just a regular cover. They're escaping from Nuevo York,
Yeah.
right? And then Kyle Holtz did a variant cover for that issue. Moon Knight is on number 19. Would you say he was fighting?
Oh, I thought he looked like the captain of the Good Times 3.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, you're not wrong.
It looks like a flight attendant. There's an homage cover for Moon Knight with all the modern twists and turns, and a demonized variant. Probably second runner-up for
Probably.
creepy cover of the week.
Yeah.
Daredevil on number 7. Eventually he's going to shave. We've got the
It's going down with Frank.
Oh yeah.
What if Frank just holds him down and shaves him with his sword?
He needs to.
That's it. 1 in 25 variant by Peach Momoko for that one. And then the homage cover with all the updated guys on there, a.k.a. Elektra as Daredevil. Carnage is on number 9. I don't know who did the variant for this one. I can't remember.
S.
Pablo Sandoval.
Sandoval did the variant cover, so we'll call that one cover B or the Sandoval cover. We're out of Ghost Rider cover A's because we had some last minute pre-orders, but Pinocchio did the one copy variant that we have on the table, so go ahead and snag that one if you want to. It was an end of a story arc, so number 11 will start a new one. Amazing Spider-Man number 17, still a Dark Web tie-in. Next to it, we've got the John Romita Jr. homage cover. I was getting there. I was just trying to get the whole artist name out.
It's pretty cool.
He's homaging his dad.
Yeah.
All right. 1 in 25 variant featuring a new Spider version, a new Limbo version. I know. I don't want to say his name, man.
It's Parker.
It's really silly. I know, but at the end, he like says it and he looks like a Ninja Turtle, and it's just weird.
You're not wrong.
He does look
look
like
a Ninja Turtle.
And then we've got the Insidious 6 on a design cover for cover price, which is cool. And then the buzz of the town, the talk of the town lately, Disney is doing one Disney 100 variant cover per month this year. I think they're all for Amazing Spider-Man, at least the ones that announced are. So this one, even though it says Avengers, is Amazing Spider-Man number 17, which is inexplicable, but Disney homage cover price, right?
Yep.
So
It is
$3.99. Gotta love it. One of them's the Hulk. The next one they didn't have a picture of. One of them's Fantastic Four.
Yep.
But if you like the Disney covers and you want to get them, let us know because we'll sign you up for all of them. Above that, Hulk number 1 facsimile edition. So the exact issue from back in the day, only for modern price, $4. And then at the top of the Marvel table, Avengers War Across Time is Paul Levitz's first work at Marvel.
Yes.
So he was previous DC editor. The story for Avengers War Across Time is large, and it takes place, this issue takes place after Avengers number 11. The next issue will take place farther in the future, but essentially they're creating a new Kang story in between classic issues of Avengers.
Yep. That's it.
So Kang's coming up in the Marvel Universe, in the cinematic universe. They're trying to, I don't know, pigeonhole some stories, but not in a bad way, into there. And
I mean, it's Robot Hulk versus the Avengers.
sweet.
Yeah.
It's classic Avengers versus Kang. It's just stories we haven't had before.
Yep.
Yeah. Next to that, we got a 1 in 25 variant by you.
By me?
By you. Why you? And then Stormbreaker's variant, and I don't remember this guy.
Alan Davis.
Alan Davis did a cover for him. That makes
He
sense
did.
because he did the art on the inside.
Yes.
Cool. And that's our Marvel bit this week. Do you want to talk about DC?
I can talk about DC a little bit. DC Universe Lazarus Planet Alpha. This starts off, it continues from Batman vs. Robin number 4. The Lazarus Island volcanoed out, and now there's all sorts of Lazarus stuff going on. People, like, magic is getting messed up. Superpowers are getting messed up. This team here with Robin leading them, Batman's severely injured, and he's like, just follow Robin. And Robin is like leading a whole bunch of people to try and fix everything. Lots of demons, lots of magic, lots of monkey prints. Actually, not a lot of
It's
monkey
not
prints.
a lot of
Yes.
monkey prints.
Not
Don't
yet.
tell them
Not yet. But it's a good start to a story. But, however, it is the start of a story that's going through January, February, March, and April with a whole bunch of different one-shots. So if you want them, let us know. Otherwise, if you're getting Batman vs. Robin, you're getting this because we thought you wanted to see what would happen at the end of that issue. This tells you. And it's a good start into the rest of the series. It's not really crossing over with the other main DC stuff other than Monkey Prince. But again, he is a part of the team. Not a big part, but he is a part of the team.
To reiterate what John Shear said, there is no crossover with other DC books.
Yes.
So, like, Batman Superman is not going to have anything to do with this. But there are a bunch of one-shots that will complete this story as a whole. I think there's like 2 or 3 a month.
Yes.
Those we can give you, but we have to know because they're like $4 or $5 one-shots, and they're tough to assume. Right?
Yeah. They
We can't
really
just
are.
like we can't just like give them to you because we heard you mention one time that you like Mary Marvel. You know. That being said, there are some awesome single character moments in this book that just don't happen in other DC books. Like that part when Robin shows up and he's telling everybody what to do, and Batman's literally bleeding out on the floor, and they all don't do what Robin says until Batman like gives that like death's door head nod to his kid. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a good
And
book.
the art
It's a
is
good
really
story.
good too.
I love the art.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
So we've got the regular cover. We have the 1 in 25 cyborg
happening
variant.
there?
It's Cyborg.
Yeah,
Mech,
Cyborg variant.
mech'd out.
Yeah.
Wild.
I love this next one too.
The foil variant, the 1 in 50. And then we move on
It's
to
nature.
Human Target,
Human Target.
which is
My favorite book ever.
it really this issue. Nort shows up. It's glorious. It's wonderful. There are many laugh out loud moments. It moves the mystery along. It's near perfection. It might even be perfection. It might be issue 10 out of 12, and it's perfection. It's great.
I love
Tom,
it. It's my
Tom
favorite
King is
series of all time right now.
it's like this issue guaranteed that I was going to get the hardcovers, like a big giant hardcover when they put it out. It's like I can't wait. It's so
They're
good.
going to do it complete.
I hope so.
They better.
I really want them to.
Fit with the rest of my Tom
I
King
know.
section in my library.
And then more Tom King, Danger Street. Warlord and Starman are still on the run. And Starman decides that by the end of this issue that he wants to do something even crazier than he did last issue. Darkseid shows up. Darkseid hugs somebody, and that is insane because we don't know why. And also more awesome, crazy Tom Kingness. Flash,
Why is
number
Darkseid
790.
hugging that guy?
We don't know yet.
Oh, okay.
I know. That's what I just said.
All right.
So, Flash 790. It's the 1 minute war begins here.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's why we have a bunch of Flash songs.
So yes, and big. We've got the 1 in 25 variant, which is cool, and the 1 in 50 foil variant because 1 in 50s are all now foil.
I actually don't know the deal with the 1 minute war.
It's so this starts here at the end, and I'm guessing, simply a guess, that the next like 3 or 4 issues are all going to take place within the span of 1 minute.
You made that sarcastic without making it sarcastic right away.
Just saying. So,
Okay.
but
I know they're doing a one shot that kind of
no.
like
Yeah.
kind of like F's with it.
no, which is cool. I don't dislike it.
Central City's
There's
screwed.
there's stuff that happens in there. It's big. Flash. We've got another facsimile. This is the one, the Flash Two Worlds, Flash number 123, where Barry
Essentially-
Allen meets Jay Garrick.
Yeah, essentially it's
So-
the first time Earth 1 and Earth 2 multiple Earths meet.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I Am Batman. It's on number 17. Ross potential pick of the week. Batman and the Joker Deadly Duos on issue 3. Still better than I had any thought or hopes of. And then we've got the Batman variant, the Joker variant, the 1 in 25 variant with Batman and multiple Joker faces, and then the 1 in 50 variant by Silvestri. And, we've got a 1 in 100 variant hitting the table. Gotta love it. So we've got that there. Batman Urban Legends is, I think, the penultimate issue.
Oh, that's right.
Yep, just getting ready to end there. Batman Incorporated's on number 4. Ghostmaker's still doing his Ghostmaker-y thing.
Making
Batman,
ghosts.
exactly. Batman: The Adventures Continue, season 3. If you've read either Batman Adventures Volume 1 or Volume 2, it continues the same. Paul Dini's co-writing it. We've got
Heck, even if you've watched the Batman Adventures TV show.
They're great. These comics are awesome. We've got the regular cover. We've got the Kelly Jones variant. And then we got the 1 in 25 Muscle Out variant, which Kyle loves.
It's
So,
awesome. That
yeah.
is the
And
hardest cover on the team.
Muscle is
So chiseled.
the character in there.
He is, yeah, that is fair. Like, we did not realize what that was until we read the book. And then
Yes.
a character is named Muscle.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. Wonder Woman's on number 795. We've got that there with Wonder Girl teaming up because we've got the 1 in 25 variant with Wonder Woman and Wonder Girl. And then the 1 in 50 foil variant because foil variants. Wildcats on number 3. Also Ralph's pick of the week. And the big news, Swamp Thing Green Hell, book 1, Doug Mahnke, Jeff Lemire, If you didn't get it when it first came out, you should get it now because it is an amazing Swamp Thing story that apparently issue 2 is coming out in the next month, and I can't wait. It's only been a year. So
I know. I just got to read it for the first time, and it was marvelous. I loved it.
it really is.
It's a great Swamp Thing story, and it's a great Constantine story. It's like
Yeah.
hand in hand. They're really good.
Perfect. So we got that, and then that's it for DC. Now we're on to small press.
Yep.
Grendel Omnibus, Volume 3. Anything good in this one? Many things
I
good in this
literally
one.
pulled it out of the box and went, "Oh, this isn't the not good Grendel stuff."
Oh.
It's not bad Grendel stuff, but it's like it's not bad comic books. It's just like not good Grendel. It's a good story. I mean, Matt Wagner just like he's dedicated to this book for most of his life. Like it's fantastic. Like there's good stuff in there. It's just like of the Grendel stuff that I love, this isn't it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Great artwork, great writing. I mean, like you can't go wrong.
Yeah. The Lonely War of Captain Willie Schultz by Sam Glanzman and Will Franz. I don't know anything about this.
I think it was supposed to be for somebody, so don't worry about it.
Ah, okay. So there we go.
Raph got one. We got 2 in Raph.
Oh well, that's right.
Cool.
So that's Raph's 3rd pick of the week.
There we go.
There you go.
Jenny Zero Volume 2, more kaiju action, which is awesome. Bendis's The Ones number 3, still good. I like this book. Masquerade by Kevin Smith, it's number 4. I think it's the last one. I've read issue 3, and I can't believe that this is the last one because there seems to be a whole lot of stuff that needs to go on. Fight featuring Senorita Rio. It's all classic, like 1940s and 50s, like comics featuring Senorita Rio with classic art by Nick Cardy and Jack Kamen. I think we ordered it for somebody, but I don't know. We lost the order book, so yeah. And then Red Sonja, Hell Sonja is on number 2. Dream Master from Black Box Comics on number 2 as well. Rick and Morty, Crisis on C-137. We've got cover A and cover B. Cover B has Rick and Morty on the cover, so there you go. Easy to remember. And then Star Wars High Republic, we talked about all the multitude of appearances on there. We've got that. Doctor Who Origins trade paperback collection is here. Something Killing the Children on issue 28. We have the regular cover. We have the 1 in 25 variant, which pretty cool.
It is pretty good.
Yeah. Grimm's on number 7, and Know Your Station is on number 2. Did you read Know Your Station number 2
I
yet?
did.
Still good?
Still good.
And there you go. Kids stuff is next, and
Kind of.
Sort
We
of.
still have a good old pile of half-off action figures that John added to. Some My Hero Academia, this Masters of the Universe Skelegod, which is rad. Some Marvel Legends are in here. Maybe some what's that kung fu show you guys like on Netflix?
Kai's in there.
Cobra Kai. Yeah, there's some Cobra Kai ones on there. But yeah, some new half-off action figures, like clearing some room out of there. Pokemon Adventures XY has a new graphic novel. Snoopy. Jesus. Snoopy Soars into Space has a new graphic novel. We've got a new My Little Pony Classics Reimagined, a new Looney Tunes at number 270, and a new Batman Scooby-Doo at number 4 of 12. I finished going through the small press graphic novel wall today, so there's a ton of new half-off, probably more than half-off, small press graphic novels. Go through those. We need to make some room. The other thing is we scooted the graphic novel wall. We reorganized it a bit. Me, Andrew, and Kyle all last week moved it, so we've got some extra room we're going to work with here with the all ages section. But when you check it out, the alphabet's going to be a little different than you remember it being.
Vertigo is now incorporated within DC.
That is true. That's a big change. But yeah, so new stuff on the table, new old stuff on the table. And I guess we should end the video by congratulating Raphael, huh?
Yes,
Woo!
I think so.
Andrew said his name like 16 times tonight. Raphael, in case you guys don't know, is only part-time here now, but he got engaged over the weekend or last week. Woo woo! He was at Disney World.
Yeah.
Why? That's what
I mean,
said.
we have a Disney themed comic. Too,
Yeah, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
But congratulations, Raphael. We all think that's wonderful for you. Winston's jealous. But other than that, we had a wonderful day. We hope you had a wonderful evening, and we'll see you tomorrow for your comic books.